Hello everyone, my name is Regina from 12 Lines B. In this opportunity, I'm going to be talking about a young adult fiction novel called The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider. This novel was first published in 2013 and it encompasses a tale of a high school student who's trying to get on track after experiencing a big tragedy. So, in this video, I would like to go through several aspects of the novel before establishing my final thoughts on it. And without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so let's first talk about the plot. Of course, I won't be giving out much in order to avoid spoilers, so I'm going to be giving a very quick synopsis. And following that are my thoughts about the plot. So the story's main character is Ezra Faulkner, a high school student who has a very glorious reputation, in which his pride and joy is being the king of tennis. And his life was perfect because of that, until one day, he got involved in a car accident that shattered his knee. And because of that, he lost everything. He lost his friends, he lost his girlfriend, and he finds himself lost and sad. However, at that point, his childhood friend Toby Elliott reconciles with him after a long time of not keeping in touch, let's say. And because of that, Ezra is introduced to the debate club where he meets new friends and a certain girl named Cassidy Thorpe. Cassidy is a weird transfer student, but in the best way possible, because if not for her, Ezra wouldn't be recovering. He finds himself in a better place after spending much of his time with the debate club, especially with Cassidy. And he is starting to feel better. But all good things must come to an end, and so he must be prepared for another set of misfortunes once he involuntarily digs into the truth. What truth? Go find out and read The Beginning of Everything. Jokes aside, the plot to me is really enjoyable. We get to see events unfold in the eyes of Ezra, and so we get to know firsthand about how he feels and how he perceives a certain situation. While I think that is interesting, what makes the story more entertaining is his character development. Reconnecting with Toby, meeting Cassidy and his new clubmates definitely opened his eyes about some things and new things. And while he is already quite smart, he becomes more decisive and open-minded as the story progresses. The plot is truly bittersweet, and it's a media for witnessing growth and also a display for valuable life lessons such as the importance of supportive friends, forgiveness, and how living is not just about existing. Let's talk about the characters next. The characters are very vibrant. They have their own motives and thoughts that make them feel more alive, as if they are people that I know in real life. I also really like interactions between these characters. Reading about the clubmates, the debate clubmates, and how they interact, it makes me feel this indescribable joy, and it makes me feel alive and young and youthful, and I'm not even that old. I also fancy the romance between Ezra and Cassidy, and I also like the nostalgic ambience and the supportiveness between Ezra and Toby. They're the best bros. And I also dig into the tension and fake smiles whenever Ezra encounters his old friends from tennis club, and so on. Lastly, let's talk about setting and diction. The writer is really adept in stringing words and phrases to create detailed descriptions of situations and places. Thanks to the eloquent use of words, we can really feel what Ezra feels, as if we're Ezra himself. I really couldn't have been more entertained if it wasn't for the writer's magic in manipulating words. Overall, The Beginning of Everything is a great recommendation. I know how I describe this novel makes me seem like a really easy to please person, but no, it's just that great. Especially to readers who really like romance and drama. Although I have to say, there are some suggestive themes, well, with it being a young adult novel, so children under 17 should kindly stay away. adults should supervise kids whenever they read this around them. Yeah. Alright, so that's everything from me. I hope I delivered what I'm thinking well. If there's anything that I said wrong, I apologize. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.